Welcome back to
Evalou.
And this time we are going to do a review of Raw/SmackDown pay-per-view because there's some matches was included in this pay-per-view of WWE
Payback is up.
It. And this pay-per-view was interesting pay-per-view. A lot of stuff happened during this whole pay-per-view, and there's a lot of things we gotta talk about. We didn't see the kickoff show because we were doing something else. But we got to talk straight about the main show because there's a lot of stuff that happened during the main show. So we're gonna talk about the first match. So the first match was the United States Championship match, SmackDown's exclusive championship match between Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho, rematch from WrestleMania, and this match was really good. Both did the things, and it was just a good match. It was a good match. This time Jericho outshined Kevin Owens this time compared what happened to him in WrestleMania, and it's just this rivalry been going on for a couple of weeks or so, last 2 months or so, and it's really good. And Chris Jericho surprisingly, because what happened is that Kevin Owens, he did the Raw to Jericho, and what did he do again? Exactly.
Mr. Finger played a role.
Yeah, the finger again. He do this, like he's grabbing with the finger. So Chris Jericho lived it himself because he was so ballistic. And he decided to just injure his hand. So and when he injured his hand. He kicked him in between the steel steps and the ring. And it took advantage with him because that's what Kevin does with his KO powerbomb, which he can't do it with his short hand.
Exactly.
So everyone,
Jericho is the new United States champion, which means he goes to SmackDown, which I know is gonna happen because we know that he's gonna leave to go on tour for a little bit. So I don't think he's gonna be champion for much longer, but he is going to SmackDown though. So
I'm kind of glad that Jericho did go to SmackDown because at least that Jericho, Cena and Randy and are not the only veterans at the SmackDown brand. At least with Jericho, at least he could help up, build up more of the new talent, including maybe one day Shinsuke and Chris Jericho.
Exactly.
That could happen in the future.
Exactly.
Or you never know. You never know what's gonna happen. But yep, Chris Jericho got his title back, and Kevin Owens won his title since WrestleMania. It's in the month. So, but we know that AJ is the #1 contender. So let's just see what's going to happen. With that's going to happen. Once
Jericho and AJ again.
Or triple threat.
Yes. That would be a good triple threat.
Yeah, because Backlash is right after, and we just gotta see. We don't know if it's gonna be doing Backlash or it's gonna be doing SmackDown. So, but we'll just see. What do you think about the match?
I thought it was better than the WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
This match was better.
Yeah.
And Jericho did more in this match, I feel like, than he did at WrestleMania, and a shocking ending because we did not expect that to happen. I didn't expect that.
That was a shocker. I didn't think that Chris was gonna win again because like he said that he was supposed to leave. Doing
after WrestleMania.
Like right after WrestleMania or sometime after WrestleMania, and surprisingly he won. So I guess he's sticking around a little bit more. So we just gotta see what happens. We don't know when, how he's gonna get written out. Just gotta see what happens.
Exactly.
But anyway, Jericho won. He is got back his United States champion, and now let's just see what happens. So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened.
So the next match was for the Cruiserweight Championship another rematch from WrestleMania with Neville defending against Austin Aries, and this match was really good as well. Very entertaining, very back and forth, very exciting.
Yep.
Like obviously, like the cruiserweights know how to do.
Yep.
So it was good. It was very good. I liked it, except like the ending, obviously.
Yeah, like always. It's just that both guys did their thing. Never with his crazy high flying moves like he does, and never. Austin Aries did his crazy stuff moves that he does. But at the end, he couldn't get the title because this time instead of poking him in the eye like he did in WrestleMania, this time he dragged a referee.
Yes.
And then that ended up and made no disqualification. I ended up with the disqualification, which Austin Aries did won, but he did not win the title.
Exactly.
So Neville cheated again. Yes, he did again. But this time he did not win.
They need to have a match where there's no countouts, no disqualification, no holds barred.
But it doesn't think it's gonna be sus because TJ Perkins might interfere.
Well, then it's
his lapdog. I call him his lapdog.
Well, there's Jack Gallagher. He can help Austin.
That too.
So.
Or never know. Maybe Ryan Kendrick.
Exactly.
You never know. But we'll see.
Yes, we'll see where this rivalry goes because it's not over yet.
Yeah, it is. It was a good match, but ended with a predictable way of knowing that we knew something was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It did happen. So.
Exactly.
But yeah, Austin Aries won after qualification, but he did not win the title. So the title still champion.
Exactly.
So we're gonna talk about the next match that happened. So the next match was the World Tag Team title match between the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus, and this match was really good. It was, they both teams did their thing. They did moves. I think Jeff broke his tooth during the match.
Yeah.
And Matt did his stuff, like always, and Cesaro and Sheamus did their thing. And it was a good match, It was an entertaining match. And at the end, the Hardy Boys retained the titles.
Yep.
So, but there was a turning point after the match. So, usually throughout the Wars matches, a couple of weeks, what happened with Wars is that Jeff beat Cesaro, right? And then Matt beat Sheamus, and with those 2 weeks matches, they shook hands.
Yes.
So after this match, they did the same thing. They shook hands. While Matt and Jeff were celebrating, guess what happens?
A heel turn by Sheamus and Cesaro.
I have a feeling that was gonna happen.
Yes.
Like every time when they were shaking hands, I was like, they're gonna attack.
Yeah.
And they keep shaking their hand, they're gonna attack. And then they're shaking their hand. I'm like, okay, this is starting to get some weird.
Yeah.
They constantly were shaking hands, and I never see so much shake hand in my entire life.
No.
Especially with 2 tag teams.
Of course. We knew it was going to lead to this.
Exactly. So, yep, Sheamus and Cesaro I just turned heel and just turned on Jeff and Matt. They try to injure them. They just,
Well, the match was good at least.
it was good, but I just said this pay-per-view was interesting.
Yeah.
It was a very, very interesting pay-per-view. I just don't know what to think of it.
But I think, we needed another heel tag team on Raw.
That too.
Because there was no other one except Club.
That too. I mean,
and now that since what it is? What's their name again?
we don't have any big tag team.
Well, they got injured. One of them got injured. Remember? From NXT. They came from NXT.
Oh, the Revival.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. yeah.
Since they're not on it right now, since one of them is injured, so we need another heel.
Yeah, they said the Revival injured. Well, one of the Revivals injured. And Raw needs to stop with all these new stars wrestle and knowing that they all get injured. Now we just find out that Emma Moon is injured.
See, it's not just Raw.
I'm just saying, all the new stars. Some of the new stars always get injured.
Well,
even some of the who goes to the top,
they have house shows. They need to have house shows. Even NXT has house shows.
They need to slow down.
Wow.
They need to slow down. Like I said, slow down.
Speed up.
You want to get hurt? You want them to get hurt?
No.
Well, yeah. The Hardys won and got attacked by the two losers. But yeah, we can talk about the next match.
Yes. So the next the next match was for the Raw Women's Championship with Bayley defending against Alexa Bliss in Bayley's hometown, the hometown hero. And this match was pretty good. It was very good. It was probably one of Alexa's best matches, and yeah, she was really showing off her heel, her heel persona, and Bayley, obviously the hero of San Jose. So it was a good match. It was very long, and they gave them a good amount of time, and it was a good match.
Yeah, I was. It was so funny because, I always have predictions to say like, what if Bayley, if Bayley would retain her title, and Shotzi would have came out and attacked her, and then just pretty much it would be interesting to just shove her face to her hotel or something like that. But I guess that didn't happen because why?
Alexa won.
Yes.
Another shocking match, another shocking win. Alexa becoming overall a 3-time women's champion, but the first woman to hold the Raw and SmackDown women's titles.
Yeah, because the reason why, because I forgot what she was. Bayley had because Alexa was gonna do
the sunset flip,
and then Bayley catch her and did a pin, and she pushed her to the turnbuckle.
Yeah, when Alexa kicked out, Bayley the force and Bayley hit her head on the ring post. And
this is the night that everybody gets hurt in this whole pay-per-view, because there's a lot of blood, and a lot of hurt. I hope she don't got a concussion, because that hit hard.
But and then after that she was woozy, and then she Alexa, she tried to Bayley tried to come back with the inside cradle, but Alexa kicked out and ended it with the DDT. So
and she won the World title, the Women's title. I mean, it was a good match. It was really good. It was one of the best matches. That Bayley and Alexa did.
Yeah, because the first match they had together in NXT was okay, because Alexa was still improving, she was still training at that time.
Yeah, but I think because Alexa was just trying to find who she is,
and her moves and stuff.
And I guess when she turned heel, and I guess she tried to find that niche. I guess ever since she went to SmackDown, it showed her who she is, and her persona just made her popular. That's why everybody loves Alexa Bliss. As she is. So I guess for her being Raw, it gives her more advantage. And not just be the number one heel of both Raw and SmackDown, but in general. But let's just see what happens. Let's just see if because we know Bayley's gonna have a rematch. And I just hope they don't do a hot potato.
I don't think so.
Let's just hope.
I don't think they are.
Let's just hope, because we know that when somebody loses the title, they always fight a war, and then somebody wins it back, and then we're gonna wait for another pay-per-view, and then one of them is gonna lose it, and then it's a routine.
What if Alexa has to defend against Nia Jax?
That'd be interesting.
How quick would that match be?
I don't need that quick. The hell? Unless it's not that weak.
She's not, but she's mad small.
Nia is taller than everybody, so it's not like everybody is weak. For real. For real. So, but yeah, Alexa won. Yeah. So we gotta talk about the next match that happened.
Yes.
And happened. Okay, this match. Okay, I don't know how to describe this match. Okay, this match is a House of Horror match. So what it is technically is a no holds barred match. Yeah. So it's and we thought it was for the WWE title, but it turns out it wasn't. So it's between Randy and Bray Wyatt, and this match was interesting. I mean, interesting, but very interesting, but kind of weird, and it's just weird.
Yeah.
In general, like it just, I just can't say anything, cause it started. I don't know. You tell about it, cause I can't.
So JoJo announced the rules that it was, no holds barred, that it was gonna start at Bray Wyatt's house, wherever that is, wherever he lives. I don't know where he lives, in the jungle somewhere. But it was starting in his house, and they had to fight. Basically, it was like a backstage brawl, but in a house, taking place in a house. And they basically fight. Randy and Bray fight, and they have to make their way to the arena, where the match has to end in the ring by pinfall or submission or by forfeit. So that's what happened. They started in the house. Well, Randy shows up in the freaking limo, and it looks like a horror movie. And I'm like, what's going on? The music, the score is like so suspenseful. I'm like, this is a horror movie for sure. And so Randy's just going up to the house. This freaking tractor comes by. No one's on it. And I'm like, is that haunted? And it's like, the hell? So then he goes into the house. I'm
thinking the same thing. Like, imagine we were seeing that like live on like in the theater. Like we could get all the jump scares and all stuff. Like, there's not WWE. Stop making things looking like paranormal activity. I mean, I understand you try to be unique, but what the hell? What kind of match is this?
I don't even know. So Randy goes into the house. He sees Bray through the window, and so he breaks the door down, and Bray's disappeared, obviously. So Randy comes in, and he's like, where are you? Where you at? And then the door, like, closes, and so that distracts Randy. He turns around, and then Bray comes up from behind him, and they start fighting. Mm-hmm. And they fight all over the house, and, like, all these...
Yeah, he did that, and then Bray grabbed him to the wall, and I'm like... What the hell? It reminds me. It reminds me that fight with New Day and the Wyatts in that weird fight in a match type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, but this time it's as a match. This is weird. Yeah. This is the weirdest match ever. Like, why? If I were created a House of Horror show, I would make a ring look like a steel cage, but it's not a steel cage. It looks like a house. Yeah. Just make it put it in the ring, make them fight like the stuff around looks like a house. You know, so that people could watch. It's just weird, but it's crazy. But it's interesting, but it's just weird. This is the weirdest match ever. I mean, as a no holds barred match. You know, like he said before, like it would be different if it was a 4 count anywhere, but. Yeah. But there's
it wasn't a false count.
It wasn't. It's just a weird match.
It was just a brawl.
It was just a brawl, yeah. So after so they were fighting in the kitchen and hit each other with pans and I saw how Bray like kind of like keep punching Randy like so many times and then grabbed the refrigerator and slammed him down in the refrigerator, which in general he wasn't there, but I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. And then Bray left, and then he said, "Follow the buzzer," and the house turned red. I don't know why it's red.
I thought it was gonna blow up.
I thought so too. I was waiting for it to blow up or go on fire, but nope, it just went red. I'm thinking to myself, is Kane's gonna come out?
Imagine
if Kane would have come out, and like, is Kane gonna come out? And then Bray went to the limo, and then he went. And then we thought that Randy was in the driver's seat.
That's right.
But Bray went straight to the arena, and then it was the intermission until the next match that happens, which we're gonna talk about it right now because we gotta get back to the match.
Yes.
So the next match before it was, like I said, it was the intermission. So next match is Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. This match was really good. It just. Samoa was pretty much dominating most in the match, and it was just good. It was a pretty good match, and we thought that Samoa was gonna win. Yeah. Cause he used his Cobra Clutch move that he does, and it was just good. And in the end, Seth, like he is a Kingslayer, Slayer of Kings. he saved the enforcer
Yes.
by doing a surprise pin.
Surprise pin. Yep.
While he was holding on in the clutch.
Yeah.
Which it was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't long, but it was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It was a good amount match, but and then but yeah. But after that, we're gonna talk about the next match. Continue match. Back to you.
So Bray comes in the limo and he's all like coughing and like tired, out of breath, whatever. And then he's slowly making his way to the ring, comes out to the ring, and
I said, imagine I said that Randy's either under the ring or somewhere.
yeah.
And
So yeah, he makes his way to the ring, comes to the ring, and he blows out, the lantern or whatever, and the lights come on, and
Randy was behind. Like I said, I think it was under the ring or
he was probably under the ring.
He was probably under the ring or it was just came through the crowd or
Yeah.
something like that.
Exactly, the way Undertaker does it.
Like I said, this match was weird.
Yeah.
But Randy was hitting him with chairs. He's giving a lot of chair shots.
Yeah.
We thought he was going to do a KO on him on a table, the commentating table,
Yeah.
but he didn't. He just, they were just both keep on fighting and stuff like that until
The Bollywood Boys
and Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal with the title.
Yeah.
The title that he stole.
Yeah, he stole the title doing SmackDown,
Yeah.
and they came out and attacked Randy, and then Bray did his Sister Abigail move and won.
Yeah.
So the rivalry ended. I thought the title was on the line, but
No, yeah.
it just
So the rivalry is over finally between Bray and Brandy.
this is the weirdest match. I mean, WWE, what kind? You need to start doing these intermission matches, like matches, and then taking a break and then continue on. Like you did the same thing with the Extreme Rules match with Bray and Dean, which they were fighting towards backstage, and then Bray escaped in the Jeep, and then he came back, and then I think they went to another intermission, and then they continue. It was just weird.
Exactly.
I mean, like he said before, like they try to be different, but like I'm thinking to myself, like I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it started off weird, but then I started getting into it. Like, honestly. I think when they got to the arena is when I started to get into it, and like,
it got good in the ring, in the ring part. I'm just saying.
But like, it was just a brawl. That's all.
It was just a weird brawl.
A weird house brawl.
It was just a weird brawl. Like,
but they're trying to make,
I know they're trying to be different. I'm just saying, it's just interesting. No holds barred match.
Yeah.
Because we never see stuff like that. I mean, we technically kind of did with the, like I said, with the New Day and the Wyatts. But I'm just saying, it's just a weird. I mean, when did WWE want to do like a movie segment doing a brawl match?
I know.
It's just kind of weird. I mean, like, try to be so high productive type of thing. It's kind of weird. And the format, it was like a movie. It was like a movie. It was just weird. I don't know who did the direction, but it was just interesting for a WWE pay-per-view.
Exactly.
But we're gonna talk about the next and the last match.
The main event.
The main event that happened. This match, I should say, there should have been a no holds barred or last man standing or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns, and this match was bonkers, crazy. It was crazy. Like I don't know how Roman able to walk on 2 feet, especially with injured ribs and what happened to him during War. If you guys remember, we see what happened to him.
Exactly.
It was just crazy. Both men did try to kill each other. But at the end of the day, at the end of the match, Roman couldn't do it. He couldn't beat Braun because he was still hurt and stuff like that. So
it took Braun 2 of his finishers to win the match.
Exactly. It was just crazy. And then after the match, Braun tried to injure Roman again by hitting him with the steel steps, and then Roman was spitting blood.
Yeah.
Through cause the ribs, cause he through the ribs. So it was just crazy. So the people backstage and referees, you know, tell Raw to get away. So so they tried to send Roman to backstage to the ambulance, and we thought that the show ended, but it continued on a bit after. So Roman going to the ambulance, and who tried to do the same thing again?
Braun Strowman. I'm not done with you. He loves that line. That's his favorite line.
Yeah, that's his favorite line. So when he said that, he this is the funniest part ever. So this time, Roman outsmarted him, and Braun was gonna attack Roman through the ambulance, but Roman just did that, and he moved to the door. The door broke.
Yeah, Braun ran right into the door.
That was hilarious.
That was funny. And then Braun tried to get up, and then Roman used the door of the other door of the ambulance to like hit.
He stabbed him.
Stab him in the head. Yeah.
It was just.
I was like, baby.
It was just crazy. It was just crazy. We just gotta see what happens tomorrow.
I know.
See if Roman does come. Cause it's gonna come back for that injury or something like that. But that was crazy.
That was crazy.
It was funny. It was funny. We were both laughing with that part where he just ran to the door.
That was nice.
I'm not afraid of you, and BAM!
But that's his fault. You see, if I'm gonna attack someone, I don't want them to know I'm coming. So I would never scream out loud.
But he did that during War.
Exactly.
He did that. Said, "I'm not finished with you." And by this time, Roman was on the stretcher.
He was ready. He was ready.
Roman was not. Yeah, Roman was not on the stretcher this time.
He was not on the stretcher this time, and he was like, he kind of had a feeling it was gonna happen again, so he was ready for it this time. He was like, "Listen, I'm not gonna let it happen twice."
Exactly. It was just crazy. It was just a crazy ending.
Yeah.
A crazy ending, but Braun won, but it was just a crazy ending in any way and even though there was no Universal title because this man is not there. So.
But he will defend it at the next Raw pay-per-view.
And that's Raw pay-per-view.
What's the name of it? I forgot.
Great Balls of Fire. WWE. What kind of name? A pay-per-view, you name that? Like, I would name it something else. Great Balls of Fire. I ain't got no words to say about that. And it's a Raw pay-per-view, so I'm not just. It's not SmackDown. I mean, SmackDown has good pay-per-views, but for now. I'm not saying at the general. I'm just saying, at names wise of the pay-per-views.
Well, hopefully they don't add any more pay-per-views with weird names to SmackDown.
No, I think Raw is trying. They try to be different, but that is something.
Yeah.
So this pay-per-view was interesting. Like I said many times, this is an interesting pay-per-view.
Yeah.
The good matches were the tag team title match. The women's title match was really good. The cruiserweight title match was really good. The United States title match was good too. The House of Horror match was weird. It was like a 2-part match.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was like a first match. First part it was just the fight in the house until they go to the ring. Yeah. And then until they went to the ring, that's when they continue on. They didn't do much. They just hit each other with the chair,
Exactly.
But I can't say much about that match. And then Seth and Samoa match was pretty good. And then Roman and Braun was, that ending was just funny.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm gonna give this pay-per-view a B.
I'm gonna give it an A- because the matches were good, except the House of Horrors was a little weird. But the other matches were pretty good. Like they made up for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, I think the reason why I'm saying a B because this is I think this is the second pay-per-view that's a big time on the line. I think it was so, and it just I understand Brock Lesnar is not. I'm gonna say Brock Lesnar is not there. Like he does the wrestle all the time, but it just feels so weird that we don't have a big title as a part, especially in Raw. Like you know, like especially in Raw, and knowing that SmackDown is gonna have most of their titles, you know, on the line doing their shows, you know. But pretty much, and also the Intercontinental title was not on the line either. So you know, but. Overall, it was pretty good. I mean, not the best one, you know. Like there were some moments that, you know, could have been better. Like the House of Horrors. It was a weird match. You know, I mean, I understand they're trying to be different, but I would have it differently. You know. You know, in my opinion, and Samoa and Seth match. It was pretty good. It dragged a bit, but it was still good, you know, because, you know, cause both, you know, Samoa is a big guy, so it's not like he could do much, even though he does the suicide dive and stuff like that, and does a lot of submission, you know, it's not like there was, you know, anything going on, you know, and there was just some predictable parts too, you know, like Cesaro and Sheamus turning heel, which we kind of knew. It's like they hinted at us that during War we knew they would turn heel, and Alexa winning. I mean, even though it is a bit shocked, but we kind of knew it was coming though.
I didn't think it was gonna come that fast.
You did.
I knew she was gonna win it. I just didn't think she was gonna win it tonight.
Well, I kind of knew. I had a gut feeling that she was gonna win, you know, either way. And and the cruiserweight, of course. The ending, you know, because they're not gonna, you know, that was not gonna lose the title you know, that fast. Well, not that fast, because he's been champion in 90 days since Royal Rumble, so yeah. But yeah, that's our review, and the next preview is Backlash, right?
Yeah,
it's Backlash, right?
SmackDown
preview is Backlash. We know it's gonna be bonkers in those matches too. We don't know what's gonna go on with the United States title. You know, and that's another thing. That's another shock value part. You know, Chris Jericho winning the United States title. You know, and now that Chris Jericho is part of SmackDown, let's just see what he's gonna do at SmackDown. You know, because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be at least SmackDown's gonna be good. You know, now that Chris Jericho is part of SmackDown. So, what do you guys think about Payback? You guys like it? You guys don't like it? What's your favorite match? What's your least favorite match? Please don't say Woman sucks. You know, yes. You know, I know a bunch of you guys don't like him or something like that, but you know, he's a human being. You know. You know, he's just trying to be the top star who he is. You know. And it's just, you know, we can't just expect every other star to be a top star, because look what happened to them. Most they get injured and they get up career-ending injuries. Like Daniel Bryan. Sad. Even though he's a GM, but still. But yeah. Well, guys, we gotta go. See ya. Good night. Bye-bye.